Hello everyone and welcome in Trading Zone. Today we are going to take a look at some tips for NASDAQ as we have dedicated a special session on Monday. I would like to recommend to take a look carefully to this index because this index is the key or one of the key of all the uptrend of Wall Street, thanks for tech sector, and of course with the famous sector related semiconductor and AI. In this moment, these instruments are following very important trends, and what we have assessed in these last days is some overextension, especially in Standard & Poor, because what we have assessed and tried to break some previous support, but as we have seen, every time the index tries to fall, there are immediately important powers that block immediately any drop. This is a typical movement of the smart money, and of course is a consequence of also retail and fund activity that are obliged to buy a lot of this tech sector related with artificial intelligence, probably because this trend is just start now and offer incredible return thanks company like Nvidia, Meta, Salesforce, Palantir, etc. So in this moment, what we are assisting is a continued money flow on this sector, and this is one of the reasons open short or Nasdaq it's quite complicated, probably because market in this moment continue to show this uptrend. Some important element that I would like to take a look with you is related probably of seasonality of indexes, and even in Wednesday analysis we are assisting. We have taken a look at this extreme level where market of course give us an idea where we can start to have a new strong upturn or not. Market probably until Friday will maintain this super ranging unless we break for Friday, and in this sense we can assist a very important momentum and new strong volatility. But to understand how to trade Nasdaq, probably because the big tips is probably related with AI and of course the earnings season repo we are living in this moment, this element help a lot to maintain a big interest of this on his company, and of course in consequence Nasdaq 100 could continue to going up strongly. If we're going to do a deeper analysis, I would like to share with you the seasonality of Nasdaq. Using the forecaster instrument, we can have an idea what could happen in the last 20 years, 15 years seasonality, so we can have an idea what market do during these periods where we are. Essentially, February, the second part of February, and of course in general the last part of March are not so bullish for USA index, and also Nasdaq is not out of this momentum. If we are going to take a look carefully, we can have an idea from the peak where we are until the minimum level that could be reached avoid on middle of March approximately. We can have an idea which are the average performance of Nasdaq during the period of from now until the middle of March. It means the next month. Normally, the drop we can assist is around the average return is 4%, but normally in these periods we can assist. Probably you see on monthly basis that we have a chance to have a big drop probably between the last period of February and the first part of March. The yearly setup come on 7th of March. So if we take a look in the last year, the revenue are not so good in these periods. Normally we have a loss around, except the period of COVID, of course, that was an exception. The last 3 years we have assisted drop around 5-6%. Even the average movement, it's not so good in terms of return, except for example 2018, 2016, that was very bullish period. Normally this period have a negative return, so I would like to recommend a lot of care, because NASDAQ could start very important strong retracement, but this condition could come only in the moment the general movement of market start to create a very strong bearish pressure, not only for one day but for various days. NASDAQ normally is very volatile index, and for its component amplify not only the uptrend but also eventually some bearish pressure. So in this moment we have to take care, because essentially as we have arrived in 80,000 level, the chance to see some strong drop, it means 500 pips, 80% and 10% drop, is not impossible. But to see something like this, we need that price close this Friday below the 70,511 and 70,111, especially the level, the minimum created on Fed meeting. And in this sense, this is the inflationary data. So in this sense, you see that on this movement, normally market charge a strong bullish pressure. So in this sense, I would like to recommend to take care, because market could between Friday and next week could create some bearish pressure. So remember that the best way to manage NASDAQ is first one, following for example the earnings season report, and in the moment the money flow comes strongly, you can have an idea that there are a big purchase. If we're going on this fantastic instrument, we are going to take a look also on a COT report. The COT report show that non-commercial in this moment are extremely bullish. So you can see from the last days they are increasing the buy position. When we speak about non-commercial, remember is money manager, hedge fund, CTI, CPR, etc. The commercial, at contrary, are strongly short. So you see, in this case, we are speaking about merchants. So in general, the retail traders, we can say. So a situation is clear that in this moment it's difficult to have a big drop, but probably because market arrive too much extending, and in general the chance to see some adjustment in position could come. I recommend to take a little care probably in this period, because from normally 19-20 of February until the first week of March is not probably a bullish period for Wall Street. So a possible strong retracement is very possible. But anyway, NASDAQ, it's like a tank, and in this moment there are no way to change the situation. You can see that remain extremely bullish. So I recommend always to work in this sense. When we have a vertical drop, a market start an accumulation like this, for example, or and drop with the V-shaped recovery, if the general trend of market remain bullish, recommend to take a lot of care, because in this sense market could create very interesting opportunity to enter at better prices. Take in consideration that the mentality in this moment on NASDAQ is to enjoy any fast drop we can see, to accumulate more position on this tech stock for the medium long term, at least for the next 12 months. So recommend, of course, on NASDAQ to enjoy this moment, to try to find the buy opportunity, because after that the movement are very strong and market could offer a very interesting return. This is all for today. I will return on Monday with the new analysis. We are going to take a look at Dow Jones special. This is also my favorite index for scalping. Meanwhile, I would like to desire a very beautiful trading day, and see you soon. Bye bye.